Hello dear students, welcome to the class on opioid analgesics. Let's learn about tramadol. So under tramadol, at the end of this class you should be able to answer what is the mechanism of action of tramadol. So you should be able to describe the pharmacokinetic properties of tramadol. You should be able to mention the side effects associated with tramadol and also the indications of tramadol. So tramadol, coming to the mechanism of action of tramadol, it is a centrally acting analgesic and it is also an atypical opioid. It has got two mechanism of action. So it has got opioid receptor agonistic activity. The affinity towards opioid receptor is low. It has got low affinity towards mu receptor, and the receptor affinity towards kappa and delta are very low. Apart from that, they inhibit the reuptake of noradrenaline as well as serotonin, and also increases the release of serotonin. Altogether, this will activate the monoaminergic spinal inhibition of pain. So remember, the analgesic activity which is produced by tramadol is partially reversed by naloxone. So coming to the pharmacokinetic property of tramadol, it has got equi-analgesic activity. So 100 milligram of tramadol after IV injection is equal to 10 milligram of morphine after IM injection. It has got good oral bioavailability with a plasma T of 5 to 6 hours, and its action will be lost for 4 to 6 hours, and it's a well tolerated drug. What is the reason for it? Because it has got no significant respiratory depression, sedation, constipation, as well as urinary retention are less marked. So coming to the side effects associated with the tramadol, as we know it is well tolerated drug. The prominent side effect will be nausea and dizziness, and apart from this it can cause sleepiness, dry mouth, and sweating, and very important, it reduces the seizure threshold, so thereby it can increase the risk of convulsion. So the use of tramadol is contraindicated in epileptics. And also tramadol, when it is used along with the patient on SSRIs, it can, since it can increase the serotonin release and inhibits the serotonin reuptake, it can lead to serotonin syndrome. So coming to the uses of tramadol, it can be used for treating mild to moderate pain conditions. Those are which are short-lasting pain. So used for diagnostic procedures, pain related to injury and pain related to surgery. Remember, they are not effective for severe pain. Severe pain only effective for mild to moderate pain. It can be used for treating chronic pain. Example, cancer pain. The reason for using in these conditions are it has got one more advantage, that is it has got low abuse potential. And coming to the tapentadol, which is a newer atypical opioid drug, the actions are similar to that of tramadol. It binds to the weak mu opioid receptor, and apart from that it also acts on monoaminergic pain mechanism, so thereby it inhibits the noradrenaline transporter more than the serotonin transporter. So noradrenaline transporter are inhibited more compared to serotonin transporter. Thereby, it activates the central noradrenergic pathway, which is responsible for analgesia. So it is mainly used for moderate to severe, whereas tramadol was used for mild to moderate type of pain, whereas tapentadol is used for moderately severe type of pain, both of acute and chronic nature. So pharmacokinetic, it is given orally, it undergoes glucuronide conjugation, excreted through urine. Side effects are similar, it produces nausea and vomiting. And also remember that this tapentol as well as tramadol can increase the risk of serotonin syndrome, as well as it can precipitate the seizure because it will reduce the seizure threshold. So coming to the MCQ, the risk of seizure associated with morphine is due to which of the following component? It is mainly due to morphine 3 glucuronide, which is a small fraction of minor metabolite which is responsible for neuroexcitation, which is responsible for causing seizure. So coming to the second MCQ, risk of seizure associated with pethidine is due to which of the following component? So here the minor metabolite which is formed is the norpethidine, which is excitant in nature, which is responsible for seizure. So coming to the one more MCQ, which opioid has got weak opioid receptor agonist action, and also additionally they inhibit noradrenaline and 5-HT reuptake, along with they increases 5-HT release. So this is the mechanism of action which is seen with the tramadol. Thank you.